Hi, I'm Paul Hagan, Golf Monthly senior writer, and I'm here at Wentworth today where I'm trying out TaylorMade's awaited R11S. Now, it's no surprise that there's a new R11. After the success of last year's model, no one really knew whether the white driver would take off, but it's exploded. A lot to do with the fact that it was so prominent on tour. You could see players using it and you couldn't miss it, regardless of whether they were TaylorMade players or not. So it's no surprise to see that there's not a brand new model. Instead, they've moved it on a notch, and again, unsurprisingly, there's a lot more adjustability here. The sole plate, which we were really impressed with last year, now has more options, so you can set it slightly closed, very closed, and the same thing with an open face. There's more adjustability on the hosel, so you can go up or down 1.5 degrees compared to a degree before. Again, just gives you plenty more options, particularly if you're being fitted. No one's really saying you're going to mess about with this too much once you've bought the driver, but when the fitters are going through the whole process, it's pretty impressive what they can do to find you extra yards. You'll notice again, no surprise, the driver's white. This worked really well combined with a black face, and it's the same thing here. What has changed slightly is they've gone to a 460cc head, so it's slightly larger than the previous model. No one should complain about that, because you're going to get a lot more forgiveness. Now, I've just tried the driver out, and one thing that's very noticeable is a much louder impact sound. It sounds very powerful. This might be to do with the larger head, but again, very impressive performance. We would say if you had an R11, it's unlikely you're going to upgrade to this one because the changes aren't huge, but if you're in the market for a new model and you haven't changed for 4 or 5 years, then this is really worth a try. It combines really good performance with loads of adjustability options. You can find out more about it on the Golf Monthly website, but for now, from Wentworth, it's goodbye.